Welcome to this quick energy boosting 20 minutes Hatha Yoga Flow to really get the energies going, to uplift and to refresh. My name is Kirsten and I'm happy to take you through this breath-based Hatha Flow practice. This is a practice that should really make you feel good. If at any point you don't feel good, just back off a little, take a pause and come back in as soon as you feel ready to join again. Let's go. Come standing at the top of your yoga mat with your feet about hip distance apart. Just take a moment to check that the outer edges of your feet are roughly parallel towards one another. Lengthen the crown of the head high up into the sky. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, release the shoulders down and away from your ears. Take an inhale to broaden your rib cage and lift through your heart. Exhale ever so slightly, drop your tailbone towards the floor. Beautiful. If you feel to set an intention for this practice, now is a good moment to do so. For a moment, just close your eyes. Connect to your heart space. Feel your breath. Set your intention. With a deep breath in, really seal it in. And exhale, open your eyes. For this practice, we'll be using ujjayi breath. So lightly bring your chin back and bring your breath through to the back of the throat. So we'll start inhaling through the nose, lifting the arms up, creating the ocean sound breath, as if you would be fogging a mirror. So exhale the arms back down, use the ocean sound breath. Inhale, create your breath. Lift your arms up, hands meet overhead, and exhale through the nose, creating your ocean sound breath. Go ahead, try again. Inhale, ujjayi breath. This is how we call it in yoga. Hands meet overhead, and as you exhale, fold forward. Touch your hands to the floor. Inhale, come back up, lifting through your heart. Stay connected to your sound. Keep your chin lightly tucked. Exhale it back down. Bow down. Touch your hands to the floor. Ujjayi breath. Inhale once more up. Leading with your heart, stretching all the way up. Lengthen. Once more. Exhale. Fold forward. Dive down. Hands to the ground. Stay here for just a moment. Inhale deeply in your forward fold. Lengthen your spine and exhale with sound to draw your belly in and fold just a little bit more. One more time. Inhale deeply, ocean sound. And exhale fully, drawing the navel back in. With your next inhale, bend into your knees and lift up into chair. Exhale it back down into forward fold. Once more, inhale it into chair, open your chest, exhale back into your forward fold. We do that a couple more times. With your in breath, come up. With your out breath, breathe it back into your forward fold. Inhale with sound, ocean sound, and exhale it back into your forward fold. Inhale, come into chair, stay here for a couple of breaths. Inhaling deeply, broadening the rib cage as you inhale. Exhale, sit back a little bit more, draw your belly in. Inhale once more, broadening the rib cage, lifting through the heart, tugging your pelvis. Exhale, draw your belly in, sit back down even a little bit more. Inhale, stand up high and tall. And exhale, bring your arms back down to your sides. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead, look up. Exhale, dive down again into forward fold. Inhale, release, come into flat back. And exhale, plant your palms, step back into a high plank. Lower down, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale into your up dog, shine your heart forward. Exhale it back into down dog. Stay here for a couple of breaths, lowering your heel once at a time to the ground as you bend into your opposite knee. Last breath here, lower both heels towards the floor, press into your palms, lengthen, lean your hips into the space behind you. Stretch out your spine. At the end of your exhale, come onto your toe tips, bend into your knees, look in between your hands and step it forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up, leading with the chest, hands overhead. And exhale, arms down by the sides. Beautiful. Inhale it up. Look up. Exhale, fold forward, dive down, hands next to your feet. Inhale, come halfway out into flat back. And exhale, plant your palms, come into chaturanga. Inhale it into up dog, open your chest. And exhale, push it back into downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot in between your hands, ground your back heel, and sweep up into a warrior. Exhale it down into flying warrior. Inhale it back up into warrior. Exhale, sweep down, frame your front foot, and step back into downward facing dog. Take one deep breath here. Inhale, lengthen, stretch out your spine. And exhale, lower your heels. Inhale your right foot in between your hands. Second side, warrior one, rise up. Exhale, bending a bit deeper into that front knee, sweep it down. Inhale, come back up into your warrior. And exhale, sweep it down. Plant your hands, step back into downward facing dog. Stretch out, lengthen your spine, leaning into the space behind you. At the end of your exhale, come onto your toe tips. Bend into your knees, look in between your hands, step forward. Inhale into flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands to your sides. Inhale, once more, lift up, rise. Exhale, fold forward, draw your belly in. As you exhale, stay connected into your ocean sound breath. Inhale into flat back, lift up lightly. Exhale, step it back into plank, lower into chaturanga. Inhale into up dog and press it back into downward facing dog. Stay here for a moment and take your right leg, stretch it back. Come into three-legged dog. From here, we touch the knee. Right knee to the right elbow, over to the left elbow, right elbow, and kick it back. We do that once more. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow, right elbow, kick it back. You got this. One more time. Exhale, right elbow, left elbow, right elbow, kick it back. And come into your downward facing dog. Round your right foot. Inhale, lift your left foot into the sky. And exhale, left knee, left elbow, left elbow, kick it back. And exhale, left elbow, left elbow, kick it back. And once more, you got this. Left elbow, left elbow, kick it back. And ground your left foot next to your right. Take a deep breath in. Last time, stretch out your spine. And as you exhale, come onto your knees and lower down into a wide-legged child pose. Stay here for a moment. Allow your breath to reintegrate and settle. Slow down. And when you're there, turn over onto your backside. Come lying on your backside. We prepare for inversion practice and we start gently, lightly with bridge. For bridge, ground both of your feet. roughly parallel, roughly hip distance. As you reach your arms down next to your body, you want to, with your fingertips, just be able to touch your heels. Here we go, back into Ujjayi breath. Take a deep inhale and start lifting your pelvis off the ground. Lift your spine off the ground from down upwards. Press into your bridge and reverse slowly. Exhale, come back down, vertebra by vertebra. Set your spine and hips back to the floor. Let's do that again. Inhale, be really mindful here to gradually move into bridge. And with your exhale, stay connected in your ocean sound. Move back down. Once more, we rise up into bridge with an inhale and stay here. As you exhale, tuck your pelvis, press into your heels. Inhale, broaden your chest, lift your heart and move your chest more towards your chin. As you exhale, flatten your hips, tailbone pointing towards the back of the knees. One more inhale to really come high up onto your shoulders. Shimmy the shoulder blades together. And exhale, slowly release your bridge, setting spine and hips back onto the ground. We are fantastically well prepared for shoulder stand. If shoulder stand is not for you today because you're menstruating, please use your knees to chest to come into a lesser version of inversion, but still powerful. If you're ready for shoulder stand, lengthen out both of your legs. Your arms are right next to the body. Take a moment to shimmy the shoulder blades in so that you have a strong foundation. Head is centered. Take a deep breath in to prepare yourself. And as you exhale, rise your legs off the floor. Shift your hips above your shoulders. Bring your hands just in the back of your body. And lengthen your toes or the base of your toes all the way into the sky. Exhale, bring your right knee down towards your forehead. Inhale, back to upright. Exhale, the left knee towards your forehead. And inhale, bring it back up. Stay connected in Ujjayi. Exhale, lower your right knee. Inhale, come back up. Left side. Move in your own time. Really integrate this movement with your breath. So the movement is as long as your breath. Again, one time right and one time left. And as you move here, try to make your inhale and your exhale evenly long. After finishing off the second side, the left side will stay here for 2 deep breaths, inhaling the toes into the sky. A gentle internal rotation in your thighs, tugging the pelvis gently. Come high up on your shoulders and keep breathing. With your next exhale, drop one leg at a time behind you and find plow. Interlace your hands behind your back, straighten your legs, and keep on breathing. As you inhale, send your inhale into the chest and your tailbone into the sky. As you exhale, draw your belly in, making space for this forward fold. One more breath, inhale deeply. And as you exhale, bend into your knees, plant your palms, and vertebra by vertebra, slowly release your plow and set your legs controlled back onto the ground. Take a deep breath in and out. Inversion practices are most powerful energizers. So here we go. Take a moment to let this settle in your system, to integrate. Let the breath settle. And with that, we'll get ready for fish pose. For fish pose, turn your palms down if they're not there yet and slide one hand at a time underneath your buttocks. And bring your shoulder blades in as much as you can. Tuck your toes in. The feet are close together. And with an inhale, rise your chest, your heart to the sky, and gently come onto the top of your crown. We'll stay here for a few breaths. Inhale, your chest open, your rib cage to the side, and exhale, draw your belly in, and with that, push into your sit bones. Help yourself to create strength from the core and pelvis to maintain the posture. Inhale, length, space in the chest, and exhale with strength from the core. Make sure your crown is just lightly touching the floor. Last breath. Inhale deeply, open up, and exhale. Take your chin back into your chest and release your back bend back onto the ground. Come lying still for a moment. Take a breath in and out. Slowly, one knee at a time, draw it in towards your chest. Bringing your arms out at shoulder level, your palms face down. And as we exhale, we lower both knees down towards the right side and turning the head over towards the left side. Inhale it back to center. Center your head. Exhale, we get back into the same side. Lower down towards your right, turn your head towards the left. Inhale, back to center. We do that one more time. Exhale, lower over towards your right, beautifully massaging your hips. And inhale, back to center. Stay here for one breath. And exhale it over towards the left side. Both knees down to the left side, facing the right. Inhale, back to center. Let's do that again. Mindfully control, lowering the legs down towards the left, shifting the gaze towards the right. And inhale it back to center. Last time, carefully integrating the movement into your ujjayi breath. So if that slipped, bring your ocean sound breath back. Inhale it back to center. And we'll stay here. Drawing the knees into the chest, either grabbing hold of both of your knees or interlacing your hands in front of your shins or catching hold of both of your elbows. And we'll have here our final posture, knees to chest, activating the fire center, the navel chakra, to give us a last gentle, energetic push. Stay connected in ujjayi breath. Inhale, deeply expand your rib cage. And as you exhale, draw your belly in. Potentially pull your legs a little closer into the tummy. One more breath. Inhale, deeply expand the rib cage, ujjayi. Exhale, draw your tummy in. One last breath, very last breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, draw your tummy in. Release your legs, drop both feet to the ground and extend your legs out into Shavasana. So there's a bit of space in between your feet, a little bit of space in between your hands and your body. Turn your hands up. Let your feet naturally fall out. Make sure your head is in line with the spine. And we'll take here a final moment of relaxation and integration of the practice. This is a moment now to fully relax all 10 toes, the feet, the legs, the pelvis, the belly, the back, the chest, all 10 fingers, the hands, the arms, the shoulders, neck and throat. Relax all of the facial expression. The entire body is completely soft, open, free, fresh. Just taking this last final moment to expand into stillness, which is the actual source of energy, power, strength. And this is completing our practice today. Thank you so much for being on the mat with me to power up, energize, and refresh with this short practice. I hope to see you on the mat soon again. Namaste.